Hi, and welcome to another edition of Home Sweet Home. Today we get to see another beautiful home in the estuary. I believe the last one we saw was a Captiva model, and today we get to see a Sanibel model. Let's go inside and I'll show you this beautiful home.
Hi.
Hello there. How are you?
Hi.
Good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hello. Good to see you as well. We are with John and Paula MacIlwane, and they have been so gracious to show us their beautiful home here. They moved in here at the end of September and have really made this home their own. And I can't wait to show you all the different things that they've done. So we're going to start off, I think, John, with your office. And I see fishing. I know that you like to fish when you lived up in Ohio.
Right, up on Lake Erie.
Up on Lake Erie, and I don't know what type of fish those are.
Those are walleye.
Walleye, that's good eating fish.
That's
Yeah.
probably
That's
a 15-pounder.
Well, the one thing that I think is funny is, Paula, it looks like that you caught a bigger fish than John.
That happened quite often. He was managing the boat.
But I get more than she does.
Okay, all right, all right. You did something that is wonderful for here in Florida. You used a lot of what I would call Florida colors. Bright orange and yellow and turquoise, and it just makes you feel, well, citrus type colors, but it just made you feel like you were in a home in Florida. And as we go through here, you'll see what she did. Kind of explain to us how you chose these colors and what you did.
Well, we, first of all, our home in Dayton is very bright, and we have glass all along the back wall in our home we left. And so we knew that we wanted a lot of bright colors, and when we started looking, we decided orange, yellow, and turquoise. And so we pretty much have stayed with that theme throughout the whole house, and it just makes us feel so happy because it's a Florida house.
Tell me about this picture that I love the colors of in this picture.
This particular painting was done by a family friend of ours, and she actually paints now in Florida. And we met with her in Ohio, and we gave her samples of all the furniture colors, and we said we wanted kind of a beachy look, but we didn't want it well defined, and she took it and ran with it, and it's absolutely wonderful.
It's such a beautiful focal point here in this room. And then John, I know, is very proud of a picture that he took himself. You took this is the view off of the back here, right?
Yes, one night I saw that, I hit it, and it was beautiful.
Well, what we saw when we saw this was I said it looks like the finger of God reaching out, and you held up your hand, and it was a perfect one. And then you said, look at the reflection, and you could see it in the water too, which I thought was beautiful.
And we just have a great view here. So we see the sunset every night, and it's actually not only the sunset, it's the sunrise. It's beautiful in the morning too.
Wow, that's great. Now, one thing is that people have done is sometimes people will remove this wall and make this one big area. What I noticed is that you chose to keep this, and you gave me a good reason why.
We wanted this room to be more of a separate room. This is kind of our relaxation room where we read our paper in the morning, and we eat our meals, breakfast and lunch on the little table, and we have a little TV out there. So this is kind of separates this from the living quarters in this area of the lanai. And of course, having the windows here are just absolutely wonderful because the view is always perfect.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to just take a peek into their bedroom. One of the things that I always love seeing are pictures of family, and I know you have a lot of wonderful family pictures throughout the house. But one thing I noticed was this beautiful painting of your two daughters and your son when they were younger. And you said that this was done by an artist. And his name is, what is it?
Robert Tacky.
And what is really unique about this, and I didn't know it until she told me to watch, is, tell us.
Well, the artist painted this of our three children, and the eyes will move with you as you cross the room. The eyes of all three children will look at you, and they'll follow you as you walk past the picture and then back. So it's kind of unusual. John always points it out to everybody who comes here, and they say, wow, we can't believe that.
Well, another thing that a lot of people do when they move into a home is they will try to say, I need some more room in my closet. Now, I know it's not as important for the men as it is for the women, but when we were over here, Paula was very excited and she said, look what I did to my closet.
They took advantage of the height and they went up. And of course, I have a little stool in there that I can get on and I can reach, but I keep all the stuff that I don't use up and things. But rows and rows of places for your shoes, and it's great.
Well, I laughed because you said to your daughter, I don't have that many shoes, and what did she tell you?
She said, well, Mother, there's one solution to that. Just go buy a lot more. That's all you have to do.
What are some of the things that you like about here at Shell Point that you like to do?
Well,
Besides golfing.
yeah, we golf a lot.
People.
The people.
All the people we have here are really nice.
Yeah.
We hear that a lot, which makes me happy.
We get together with our neighbors every Tuesday at the clubhouse, the Cove over here. And so we met a lot of them. We had a movie night last weekend of couples, and we went out to dinner afterwards. And I play Mahjong over at the Woodlands every Monday. But we've met a lot of really nice people. I mean, everybody who works here loves it. And that's a good sign.
That is a good
That it's
sign.
a place to live when people love it.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you letting us get a peek of your beautiful home, and I love how you incorporated all the bright colors, and it makes me feel happy when I walk in here. And I wish you lots of happiness and joy, and that orange and yellow will brighten everybody's day. So thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you.